Wednesday night baseball on tap from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside
now,
Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Giants played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a three-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Juan Marichal will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate is Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Flores waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, and one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays two different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
That brings up George Foster. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. George Foster goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Perez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. wisely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Tony Perez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on the way as he sends it on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
So now into the box is Monty Irvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Monty Irvin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, up there.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Next to bat for the Giants, Willie Mays. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. It's a solo shot for the Say-Hey kid, Willie Mays. 4th home run here in the early going as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two and two to stretch. Willie McCovey. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Second inning coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nicolas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Johnny Bench stands in as he looks at ball one here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The Giants already have the early one-run lead, so they're off to a good start trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early...
Here's a fly ball well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So now here is Barry Larkin looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Not shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike. Home, inside.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Comes set and the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Posey, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores.
Off the plate,
as
ball
the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. 3-2 pitch. And
No,
this
ball
pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Juan Marichal. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in will be Joe Morgan. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First pitch on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Next, it'll be George Foster. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Marichal looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Reds are down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin.
Monte Irvin.
First offering.
Ball 1.
High chopper over to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
So in now for San Francisco, Tommy La Stella. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the great Willie Mays.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Knee high. He barehands it. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Marichal gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff, but this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Once again, a 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Willie McCovey. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. And it's fouled away. Drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in next, Mike Yastrzemski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. McCovey at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The third baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Eugenio.
First offering on its way. Eugenio Suarez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Tyler Mahle. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. Over to McCovey. 2 down.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is La Stella. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Juan Marichal.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Juan Marichal. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Popped up. Suarez is under this one. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
So we saw the
20.
fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Monty Irvin. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Larkin is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball, that's just out.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in George Foster. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-0 home.
That's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Perez.
Next to stand in is Tony Perez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count even at 2-2. Morgan on second, Foster at first with no outs. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Jesse Winker will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. And stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Count
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Now at the plate here is Willie Mays. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Michael Feliz, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in now, Willie McCovey. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Johnny Bench.
First pitch of the AB now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
So next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ken Griffey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Cincinnati, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. TJ Antone will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 70, TJ Antone.
Now to bat, Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get deep.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1 the count now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. It seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pitch. Missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Will Clark will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is how you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Heath Hembry trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Heath Hembry.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monty Irvin. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Barry Larkin. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. The Giants are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Popped him up. Posey is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Next, it'll be Joe Morgan. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's quickly 0-2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, George Foster, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one the count now. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reds out in front 2-1. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Tommy La Stella.
And now the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Next, here is Willie McCovey, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Reds are on top 2-1. Marlene Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Garcia.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied down the left field line. Bergman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Up next, Jesse Winker, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1. Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Rob Dibble comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 49.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Popped up. Larkin has a play. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey. It was a walk in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still
swing and a miss? He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Mahle earns the win, his 2nd. Juan Marichal pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Rob Dibble records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.